Hey everybody, Jake here from Bearded Gear, and I've got a quick unboxing to do. This is not a knife. I am primarily a knife channel at this point, but I'm also into firearms, and I actually have a full review of my Sig P226 Scorpion. I adore that firearm. It's my favorite gun that I own, and I just love a lot about it. It's my bedside gun, my home defense firearm, and I cherish that gun. But there are some interesting things about me when it comes to firearms. So even though I'm right-handed for a lot of things, I shoot left-handed. And I actually write left-handed as well, but I typically use knives right-handed. I play sports right-handed. I'm only goofy-footed on a skateboard, but on every other sport, like wakeboarding, surfboarding, snowboarding, all of that, I'm regular. Like, I'm a little bit strange in that way, but for firearm components, it's really difficult to get stuff that's lefty. A lot of the time, it's just not like an off-the-shelf option. And the way that I have this Sig set up with an Enforce APL on here, to find a light-bearing lefty holster for this firearm is not exactly easy. So there are a bunch of custom Kydex makers out there who I could potentially source and have them build one for me, but then they either need to have the gun or a blue plastic version of the gun, and they need to have the light, and it's a whole thing. And so I've been hearing lately a lot of good things about ANR Design, and I've seen specifically a guy that I've followed on Instagram for quite a while. He's lefty and has, I think, a couple of CZs and maybe a Sig as well. Anyway, he's got several different firearms that aren't just like Glock 19s, you know, that he's got good looking holster setups for light bearing, and they're all from ANR. So I finally bit the bullet, as it were, and ordered one for myself. So I have a outside of waistband light bearing left-handed holster here for my Sig, and I'm really excited because I haven't really had a proper holster for this gun yet, and I have had it for, I don't know, I've had this gun for probably 2 years now. Got a lot of rounds through it at the range, and any time that I've carried it before, like on hikes and stuff, if I'm in places where it's legal to do so for me, it's been in my Hill People Gear chest pack, and that works well for me, but I need to have a holster for the gun as well. So I went with OD Green, and this looks pretty sweet to me. So it's OD Green on the outside, and it's black on the inside. You can see it's really contoured. I like that. And it doesn't sit super low. I also didn't want it to sit real low, so I'm liking the design of this. Got paperwork tucked into there, and then I think I saw, yeah, there's a sticker in here as well. Which way does this go? ANR Design, something. I don't know how this logo goes. Some way around here. Anyways, there's a sticker in there as well. This is my first of any of his products, and it seems to be pretty dope, so let's see how it fits. I have, of course, safety checked this before being on camera. There's no mag in, it's empty. Let's see. Oh yes. Sweet. So if you look at the fitment down here, it's like perfect for that light, for the muzzle. Everything looks good. It also has a little extra height back here, so it looks to me like if I were running suppressor height sights, I'd be fine, and if I were to put an optic on here, I'd be fine as well. That is something I've toyed with the idea of doing, so having that option sounds good to me. This is cool. Sweet. So this is just the unboxing. There's going to be plenty more to come. I will do a full review on this. I'm not doing a lot of range time right now. Here we are in December of 2020, and ammo is insanely expensive, and I don't have as much on hand as I'd like to be going to the range and all that. And so I'm not planning to do a lot of range time, but I will be doing a lot of dry fire drills here at home. So I'll be testing this out in that way at least, and seeing how it operates and how I like it. And yeah, I'll have a full review on it soon enough. But this is an ANR Design outside of waistband holster for the Sig P226 with an Enforce APL left-handed. That is not easy to come by, all of that. You can find plenty of Sig P226 holsters off the shelf at a lot of places, but not lefty and not with this light. And so I'm stoked about this, and I think the OD Green was the right call. I almost did FDE to match the Cerakote of the gun itself, but I wanted to kind of like offset with it, and it's obviously got OD in this G-Mascus on these Hogue grips, so I think it ties in well. I think that's pretty sweet. So, finally have a holster for my Sig. That is a good thing. It took me way too long to do it. I should have just ordered this a long time ago. Anyways, full review will come. This is just an unboxing, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.